A little bit early there. I was hoping for more from, or more length at least from Volke, but he battled and he got out of some jams and he got us through 5, which was basically is about as short as we felt like we could go with him. Our bullpen really from the last few days, we had some guys down today that we didn't want to use, so it worked out the guys that felt like we wanted to use, we were able to.
And what about the way guys pitch, especially Volke, with people on base?
Yeah, just getting out, kind of got himself into it and then got himself out of it. A lot of counts and walks today, and I know that bothers him, but again, he battled out of it, and then Harlan comes in, it's good. Phelpsy and AJ, were able to split up those 3 innings for us and do the job.
Good to see Martin, swing it like that, get some early runs in the first there.
Well, obviously getting the runs was huge. O's hit gets us up 1, and at that point, and then Martin, obviously you get 2 quick ones. But then it started to feel like yesterday a little bit. G's run I thought was big for us because it gave us a little bit of cushion. When you get the 1 run and you're just into so many different things. You get that 2-run lead, at least you got a little bit of a cushion with that 1 run.
You saw, as you mentioned, Martin's production. What has it meant to have him just back in general as an emotional leader, just having
him back, I think knowing that he's there, because you start getting down to that spot and you're at Martin, who really is a top of the order guy, and right now we're able to put him there, let him get comfortable. It's just nice having him back. You're getting a baseball player from the standpoint of the mentality, knows where to be on the field, always prepared, brings just a little different tone to our club.
Last 5 games, I think it's 12 runs and 21 hits and 3 wins, which I guess says good pitching, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we scratched it. We stole a couple in there. We felt like we were able to steal, the Scherzer game, and so we have, in a sense, hit a little bit of a stretch where we haven't swung the bats great as a club. But I think it's a good sign that we're able to scratch a few wins in there with that, and hopefully the soft day kind of rejuvenates and gets us back going again, and our offense kind of picks back up, and our pitching keeps us in it.
To go 4-3 against 2 tough teams this week, what did you see from your team?
No, I mean, we like our club. I mean, we know we can compete with anyone. If we're able to stay in the game and get to the, have our pin basically, our guys that we want to use late in the game rested, then we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we've had some times when they've given it up. Usually it's been of overuse, where you're trying to scratch wins out of situations that are not necessarily there, but you're trying to. But I think we're capable of putting some runs up. I think we'll catch the ball for the most part. Again, getting Martin back helps us, but in general, we've kind of rebounded and just started to play better. And I think that, obviously, guys, the attitude's going to be better when you're winning some games. May, again, I went back to May a number of times as we talk in here, but that was just a rough month, and I think that really erodes your confidence and the feelings and, what you have as a club. But as you start to put together games and over a period of time, then that confidence kind of is restored to know that, order's kind of been restored, and, can we carry on?
And as you started to play better, do you see guys showing up happier, more smiles?
Absolutely. I mean, nobody likes coming here, walking out of here every night. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels like, you gotta walk in this room on a nightly basis when you're not playing good. It's not a great feeling, and the players feel the same way. So when you're coming to the ballpark, you feel like you're going to win today. You got a good chance of winning. It's a whole different feeling.
Were you aware, starting each year on center day, that he'd become the oldest to start in center since 1900?
Seriously, no, I was not. I'm just out on the edge with stuff. Yeah. I thought about it, though, in the first, though. I'm like, we got a 40-something out there in center. So, but he doesn't play like that. So he moves good and throws good, so didn't feel like that.
Is there any hesitation to put him out there? I mean, he still runs well, obviously.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I know he's not as comfortable in center as he is in right, but you're never afraid to put each on the field. in any situation because he's prepared. He works every day like he's going to play. And you're never even remotely worried about him being in the wrong spot or not throwing the right base or any of that. He's just, he's ready.
Marcel picked up another hit today with this season coming about to the halfway point where you look at where he is now compared to how he ended last season. What's been different for him? Is it something in the approach? Is it something in the attitude?
I think his attitude is good. This is very similar to his first half last year. And I think that's one of the things that we'll look for as the season kind of progresses, as can O keep that, that up. Last year he did it for a half. This year he did it for a half. The second half wasn't as good last year, but I think it's all about approach for O. If he gets himself strikes, then he's going to hit. If he stays within an approach, not afraid to use both sides of the field, then he's going to hit. He's just that good. If he gets one-sided and starts trying to pull everything, then he's going to be in trouble. And it'll be like anybody else.
What are your thoughts about the Mets coming in and the way they've been playing?
Well, I know they played a little better in San Francisco. I knew they won the first two. I don't know if they played tonight or today or whatever, but the matchups all year have been really good. So the games have been good games here, good games in New York. So Terry does a great job with those guys. They got veteran players. They're going to come here and play hard. And, they're like anybody else. You never know what games turn you around. You win a couple in a row, and then all of a sudden things look a lot different. So we'll be prepared for them. We'll enjoy tomorrow and be ready on Tuesday.